Disney Dreamlight Valley has so many things to do that it can be hard to spot everything you can do in that game. I made a list of things which fit especially for the beginners, but can also fit for the long-term players. If you want to see more of my content, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Anyways, let's get on the list. You can collect items in building mode to collect all the collectible things at once. Collectible things are sticks and flowers and shells. Some of them can be hard to reach, or just to save time, this is an excellent way to do it. One hidden thing is you can still get layers for customizing clothes or for decoration items from feeding pets even after you tame them. After feeding tamed pets, you often get a dream shard or an item depending on the area, but you still can get the layers from them. You can buy decoration items to craft from Eric's crafting table. Click on it and you can see the buyable receipts. Each day there will be 2 to buy until you have bought all of them. This is something which took me over a year to realize it. One thing which took me forever to find out and which took me so much time was when I was cooking and always had to Google the recipes because I barely remembered them. But instead of Googling, there is actually a recipe book. It shows all the recipes you have found out, so you might need to Google to get the new ones. But since we cook a lot of what we already have as a recipe, it saves a lot of time to check it in a game than in Google. One thing which also took me over a year and a half to notice is that you can actually fast travel to different realms instead of always running to the castle and then looking for the right realm. If you hate farming or just find digging holes is a lot of work, are you aware you can actually just hold the mouse button when digging holes? The same work when putting seeds in the ground or collecting crops. How I use this time is that I just hold the mouse button down and in my other hand I'm just checking my phone. Out of nowhere, collecting crops is not boring anymore. You can hang out with almost every character in the valley. The roles what the character has is useful, so decide it smart. It would be good to have at least one per role in the valley and maybe even more for the role you use the most. For me, I have the most roles in gardening because that is my most important income in game. When you know you will be mining a lot, take a character with you who has the mining role and you will get the things double. What more you level up with your friends, the more items they will give you. If they are level 10, they will always give you the items double. Every day, there will be a blue chest spawning randomly in the valley which gives you the moonstones. One easy way to find it is to go to building mode and look for it from a large view. If you want to move super quick without the teleporting, you will need to eat yourself full 2 times until this becomes golden. After that, you press shift and you can move on a board. This takes your fullness away quicker, so remember to bring some food with you if you want to continue being fast. The fastest way to get fish is to check Moana's boat. The more you upgrade it, the more fish you will get and find from the boat. The same goes with Bee's flower garden. You can find more rare items the more you upgrade it. To get the coconut, you first have to get in Moana's realm. You can find coconut trees there, but in the later story guest with Maui, you need to put the coconut trees in your valley, so you don't have to run between realm and the valley anymore. In the beginning of the game, I always closed the holes I made. It was annoying and took a lot of time. After some time I realized you actually can't get rid of the holes by waiting for some time, or if you want to get rid of them immediately, then you just have to put furniture on it. So don't worry, you don't have to re-dig them. If you put the chest in the valley and not in the house, it will count all the things in the chest as your decoration and it will quickly max your decoration number. This is why you should put all your chests in the houses so you can keep decorating your valley. Talking about decoration limits, you can actually double rise the limit number in the settings. Just make sure your device can run it without lags or problems in general. If you want to get more moonstones, you should take part in the picture challenges against the community. More votes you get, the more moonstones you will earn. All you have to do is take a picture and check if your picture has what the challenge demands. Even if you won't get much of votes, you will still earn a nice amount of moonstones, so you should always take a part of it. You can use your food and other collectible items as a decoration. All you need to do is to drop it and go in a building mode and then just put them wherever you want them. The items will not disappear, but make sure the flowers you use get watered in time, otherwise they will disappear. You can actually as well get memory pieces from watering the flowers. There are a bunch of codes you can redeem in the game. You can Google or just use the website I link in the description. You can get the hidden quests, moonstones, or just decoration or collectible items. Very useful thing to know to boost your gameplay. You can switch your house's look after it's fully updated. There are 3 available options, but you can also buy them with moonstones every week. If you want to keep the old look, you can just buy the new houses and put them in your valley. That means no one will live in them, but you can still go inside and decorate them. You can cook in other places than in Remy's restaurant. There are items you can place in your valley and use them for cooking. You can buy them or craft them at the crafting table. A second hidden thing is that there are chest working items which do not look like a chest, so double check your stuff sometimes, maybe you will find hidden storage. You can get items for doing hidden tasks. Here you can see if you can get a reward from it or not. Many of them are seasonal, so make sure you play in their seasons. But there are still things you can do without any seasons, for example this pumpkin guest.